Morning, y'all. Welcome back to Snooky J Outdoors. Welcome to another video. So it's a beautiful day here in South Florida again. A little rainy, I'm sure, but you know, this time of year we get a lot of rain, so pretty used to it. Hot, humid, all that. But it'll start cooling off here soon. We got about another month of it. September, and then October it starts cooling off. Starts getting nice down here then. So but yeah, this month and the next is going to be kind of brutal hunting wise. It's going to be hot, buggy, like it always is, but these animals live there, so they don't mind it. So yeah, man. So I always start my videos off with my doggies here a lot of times, hanging out by the fire hydrant. Come on, sniffing all the other dogs' piss and all that good stuff. That's what dogs do, right? This is my retired hog dog. Her name's Sugar, because she used to whack them in the sugarcane fields. But she's retired now. She's just a little house dog now, couch dog. And that's my Sarah Bear. Oh, those are my doggies. But reason I'm posting this video this morning is because I'm going to try to get out and what y'all don't know is the day after Josh shot that nice buck that I posted, we had another one the next morning. Literally less than 24 hours show up and on the camera, and he was bigger than the one Josh shot, so we're pretty stoked. I had to work the next day, a couple days after we saw that deer on camera. I was actually at work when he sent it to me, but I'm off today, and I was off yesterday, but I couldn't make it out there. But today I'm gonna go try and see if I can whack that buck. Hopefully he'll walk out this evening. I really couldn't do it this morning. Another buck, I'm not sure if it's the same one, showed up yesterday morning. It looked like a different buck, but anyway, long story short, there's a lot of activity out there. It's all bucks. I haven't seen any does on the camera. There's a shit ton of rubs on all the trees out there, so there's a lot of activity in this area we're hunting. So yeah, we're pretty pumped about that. It's like I said, it's close to my house, which is even better. It took me years and years to finally find a great deer hunting spot close to Miami, and I've kind of found it. You know, it's a blessing, because I mean I like to travel up to Central Florida just like the next guy, but it's always good to have somewhere close to home to hunt. And even though it's an hour away, that's pretty close for us. Hell, it takes me 30-40 minutes just to get 10 miles down here with traffic sometimes, so being an hour away ain't too bad. And then we got the farm in LaBelle. It's 2 hours. I wish it was about an hour away, because I'd be up there all the time too. But anyways, just got back home here, walking into my driveway. There's my truck, my boat over there, and we're gonna do some fishing here soon. Things gonna start getting good fishing wise, so we'll see y'all out there. So I'll see y'all later on the day. I'm gonna start getting things ready and head out to the swamp, see if we can lay down that buck. It's a nice one, so I'm gonna actually start this video with it walking out on my camera, so by now y'all have already seen it, so you know what I'm working with. All right, y'all, I'll see y'all later. See ya. What's up, y'all? Back at it over here. Well, you saw me this morning walking my dogs. Wonderful traffic, not even on the highway yet. Trying to get up to my buddy's house, is Alex's house up here in Hollywood, which is about 30 minutes from my house down here in Miami. But Biscayne Boulevard, for all you South Floridians, know that this is a pretty busy thoroughfare, you know, during this, that, and the other times. But yeah, it's crazy traffic right now down here, so it's just nuts. Let's go, lady. What are you doing? See, this lady's trying to crash into me right here. So anyway, people can't drive down here, and that's the gist of it. Let me take this call. All right, y'all, round two, boy. Boy Alex with me. Yeah. He was out of town on opening weekend, or you know he would have been here. He was up in the Carolinas chilling with the fam, which we all need that a little time too, but got over, you know, had a good opening weekend. Josh got a nice 9-point from out here, so we're back at it again. It's a nice calm weekday. woods have settled down from the weekend, I'm hoping. Skeeters are a little bit special, but hopefully not too bad. It's not as rainy as I thought it'd be out here, so we kind of scored on that. But anyways, hopefully it's a good evening. I feel like it is. We've been getting a lot of buck activity on our cameras, and as we showed you, there's a lot of rubs out here, so hopefully we can get on one this evening. It'd be nice to get a little double tag, like me and Alex get a nice buck, because there's a really nice buck walking around over where Alex is hunting. And obviously there's some decent bucks where me and Josh have been hunting over here on this other side. It's not too far from each other. I'm sure the same bucks are kind of frequent in those areas, but I feel like they're all different bucks based on the camera and what we're seeing on there. So these cameras, we're going off of what was seen last year. We've just recently started getting some bucks on the cameras this year. So hopefully we'll see some more. But we know they're here. We're gonna give it a try. So see y'all here in a bit when we get in the stand. Later. I just broke free from out down there. Walking to his stand. I'm gonna keep trekking over here to mine. So I'm hoping we get something good going on this evening. We're getting out kind of late, but better late than never. Josh shot that deer at 6:18. I'm not sure what time it is right now. Let me see if I can pull my timer. I know we're cutting it close. It's 6:30, so won't be into the stand for another 5-10 minutes, but we'll have a good solid 2 hours of sitting time. So I'm hoping that's enough, and I'm really hoping I don't walk in and spook this deer out of that spot, because time-wise, I feel like he might be in there right now when I'm walking in. I wish I was here about an hour earlier. I wish I was in here about 5 o'clock instead of 6. But whatever. It is what it is. Kids, life, work. You just got to get out when you get out. So hopefully that last 2 hours will be the magic time. I don't spook this deer walking in. That's my biggest fear, is to spook this deer when I walk in. So, alright y'all. This might be a quick video. Hopefully we down this buck. He's been in here. We've been seeing him on the camera. So the only day I haven't seen a picture is today. He was there yesterday, the day before. So we'll see what's up. I'll get back to y'all when I get in the stand. Later. Alright y'all. I'm at my stand. This is my view right here. So right about where that little dark clump is right there is where my buddy shot that 9-pointer. And then the following day we had a bigger buck. There's probably a 10 or a 12 come in right here in that same spot. So he showed up yesterday and the day before. So today's the only day we haven't seen him. And I'll be honest with you, I keep hearing something off to my left, but the wind is horrible. The wind is actually blowing into where that buck normally comes from, so I'm kind of screwed on that. I might not ever see him because of my wind direction. But we're here, so we're going to hope for the best. Maybe he'll come from the other side, you never know. Over on this side. Well, wish us luck. We'll be out for a couple hours. I'll get back to you if anything good comes around. See you. The sky's on fire, y'all. It just keeps getting prettier and prettier. No filter, baby, no filter. What's up, y'all? Happy Sunday to everybody. It's a real happy Sunday for me because I'm supposed to be at work and I took today off for a mental health day. Was going to try to get out this morning and kind of overslept a little bit, and so did my buddy, so we kind of decided we'll probably wait and just go out this evening. So that's what we're doing. It is 3:15 right now, and headed out that way. So should be there in about an hour. It's kind of a rainy day like it's always been here lately. Summer pattern, it's always raining in Miami in the summer, so at least one today it'll rain, mostly from probably like August, September. Those 2 months are really rainy down here, so that's what we're dealing with. So really haven't seen the buck on the camera, so I'm hoping that maybe this full moon might have him all weirded out. So we're gonna see. Hang on. Like I was saying, that buck ain't been on the camera lately, so not really sure what's going on with that. But hopefully he shows up this evening. That'd be a good thing. I'm filming like this because there's a cop next to me and I don't want him to think I'm some weirdo. And he probably already does because he sees a four-wheeler in the back of my truck and I'm driving through Miami. That's pretty odd in itself down here. So yep, that's what I'm doing. So I'm heading that way. Gonna see what we can find and all that good stuff. And we'll be out there soon. So, like I said, it's kind of cloudy, rainy looking, but it's not too hot, which is good. So that might have them walking. So hopefully they'll be walking and you'll get some action and I'll get some action and I can smack down the big old buck that we've been seeing. So we'll see y'all out there soon. Thanks for watching. See you here in a bit. Later. Truck parked and I'll show y'all what's happening. See ya. Alright y'all, got the truck running again. Old Bessie's been down and out, but she's back, baby, she's back. We're gonna go out here and put up his stand. As y'all know, he wasn't with us on opening weekend, so he didn't really get a chance to go pick his spot like he wanted. So we're gonna go out there and kind of mess around. We got out here a little bit early, not as early as we wanted, but early enough. So we'll make it work. Exactly. So we're gonna go out here. We got all our toys and we're gonna just see what we can find. Hopefully big buck will be down this evening. That's the plan. They out there. Full moon. I don't know, is that gonna mess us up or make it right? Here, side by side right now. Coming up.
Shit you gotta do to hunt in Florida, baby. Damn near need a boat.
get to the stand. It's about 5:45, 5:30, somewhere in there. I keep hearing something across the swamp and that thick stuff in front of me, and I almost thought what I heard was like an antler hitting a branch. I feel like he's here. I feel like that deer's here. The wind is perfect today. It's not blowing west like it was the other day. It's blowing out of the east, which is perfect because it's blowing my scent away from this area that we're looking at right now. Yeah, we're just gonna hang out here and see. But there's definitely something big. I feel like moving in this swamp across from me. I've heard a couple of big plops, and then it'll go silent for a while, and then I keep hearing it. So I don't know what's over there, but I can't see anything yet. But like I said, the wind is perfect. It's hitting me in the face right now as we speak, which is awesome. And yeah, man, wish us luck. We're out here doing it. The mosquitoes kind of backed off, thank God. Man, the walk out here was a nightmare. But I got my thermocell kicking, and I still feel the wind is helping. There's a little bit of wind, and yeah. So hoping that buck shows up. We'll see. All right, later. I don't like it. I don't like it. There's a lot of lightning around right now. It hasn't started raining yet, but I'm not digging it. I don't know. I feel my gut feeling tells me I need to get down. I'm gonna wait another 5 or 10 minutes. But that lightning, you know how you do the 1/1000. I mean, it's definitely closing in on us. I think we're gonna get out. All right, y'all. We decided to get out. It's getting a little crazy out here. The rub that we're hunting right by the stand. Some good ones out here, but you got to be alive to hunt, so it's getting pretty alive. I don't feel like getting struck by lightning. Even the walking going back to where we're going is pretty gnarly, so we're gonna take it slow. Try to get back over here to the truck safe. So y'all wish us luck. I'm gonna try to get over here. That our weather's coming in. It looks pretty gnarly. So I don't know. We'll try it tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow. Be back tomorrow and give it a try. Hopefully the weather's a little better. Alright, y'all. Thanks for watching. Till the next time. See ya.